So today I am here with another amazing English interview, and today I am with Christian Edman, and I hope today we do an amazing interview with him. So first of all, Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Walaikum salam. I am fine, thanks. How are you?
I am fine also. Thank you so much for asking. So first of all, can you please introduce yourself for our viewers so they can know about you?
Yeah, my name is Christer Edman. I'm from Sweden. I am retired. I'm 66 years. I am an entrepreneur and professional coach. I am coaching people who need help with the lifestyle change and the leadership coaching, and we are also doing life coaching. And I'm working together with my wife, and we are doing something called dual coaching. We coach together, and I have been working many years as a project manager at IBM, for example, business partner to IBM. I have been working also as a coach at the Lernia Competence Company. I've been working in prisons, 5 different prisons. I've been working with unemployed people as job coach. I have also been working as a purchaser. I've been working at Ericsson as a business developer. I have also background from logistics and logistics manager at a communication company, and been working also as a purchaser for a company, a military civilian company. And I had the many different kind of jobs and job roles. And since I'm retired, I have been working with so many things. And now I am currently focusing on the 3 websites we have built, and we are working with um, AI coaching. So we combine it. So it's a hybrid model. We have created our own education in self-coaching course and leadership. And the focus is abundance. And I'm also the Swedish representative for Abundance Global Organization, which was founded by Safar. And the coaching we are doing, it is based on the experiences I have. I'm also a certified coach according to International Coaching Federation. So my earlier experience is from SAP, a big enterprise system with all kind of solutions from financial things into the business intelligence, and I was focusing on the sales and distribution, but have had many different kind of roles. I was also working as a program manager, so I have had many different kind of projects ongoing at the same time. So and worked also with knowledge transfer to India, actually, to people in Bangalore who were in Sweden. And now I am focusing on the coaching with my wife. We have started up a new brand called EK Trading, ek-trading.com, and that is a model containing coaching, education, and a marketplace. So we are like having products as well as those. This is a shark tooth fossil. So that is over 60 million years, and we are selling them as well. So we are working with sustainable products as well, and ethical products, I should say. It's so important. So that is what we are doing. And the websites we have, the 3 ones, we have the christercoach.com as well, and doing the coaching. And we have a non-profit organization, which is called Unbounded Life in Sweden, Ett obundet liv i Sverige. And where we are helping people who are far away from the job market. They might have some challenges related to mental issues, like they have been abused. It can be people who have gone through very hard times in their lives, and they are far away from the job market. And we are giving them a chance to coming back and helping people. For example, we are currently helping a refugee family in Sweden and been doing the last couple of years. And The company we have, it is called Kreman Innovation. My name, Christer Edman, Kreman. And innovation is so important to work with. And I founded it in 1987 as an entrepreneur. And it's the work I'm doing with my wife. She is from Pakistan. So we have this EK, it's Edman and Khan Trading. And it's like a portal we have created. And yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Okay, so good to know more about you, and you just resolved a lot of my questions that I'm going to ask you. And that was a really good bio of you. And I want to say that, like, you are a good explorer in your life because you explore a lot of things, these type of jobs and the business you do. I just want to say that were really amazing. And you just say something about your like a color. It's like millions years ago of
Yeah,
what type of thing is it? Is it a teeth?
it's a tooth. Yeah, it's a fossil. It's from shark tooth, and this is from Morocco. They found them because the sharks are among the world's oldest animals on the earth. And when they were dying, their teeth were the only thing which was remaining, and they were yeah, replacing, so it become fossils.
Maybe I also love sharks, so the thing you just described, I just really love it because I think it's a megalodon teeth, because it's look really big, and it's a really rare thing you have. So congratulations to it also, and I hope you got more like this. So yeah, you also said you have an like type of e-commerce website that you sell different kind of things, and you are a great entrepreneur also. So yeah, that was really amazing. So, and I have another question that you just explained before, like Crayman for you. So I have just some minds about it, that what Crayman and for you, it's just a really unique name. So can you just explain it more as at why you just take this name, and like some
Yeah,
parts of your
that's a good question. I was choosing the name based on creative, creative, and MAN, my last name, Edman. So man, and also like creative man. So I was thinking, okay, that's a good name. And the Kreman for you, Kreman for you, that was when I was going on social media like 15 years ago. Then I started up and was thinking, what shall I use for kind of tag? Okay, it's for you. I am doing it for you. That is the most important. So it was like Kreman for you. So that is the I should say what I'm using on social media. So that is easy to find, like when I started up using Facebook, TikTok, and other things. And I don't think I have my own name on TikTok, but I use Crema for you on, uh, yeah, X now. It was Twitter when I started. I have been working on social media since the middle of the 90s, long before Facebook started and so on. So it was like in the beginning. My first course, I should say, in data, it was yeah, early 90s. I started up learning about IT.
It's a really good name. And okay, let's go towards your like business things, like your entrepreneur life. So you just said that you also do some great jobs, and then you just go to the entrepreneur side. You just do some type of businesses, and you also just tell about that. After these things, you just start some type of coach for the people to get know more about entrepreneur and for their lives. So that was also good. And the thing you said, you just give free things to the people and help people, so that was really a good thing because helping people is really a good deed. So that was a really good thing. And can you just explain more about your entrepreneurial life and what type of businesses you just do? And you also tell about you also do a job at military. So that was really amazing.
Yeah, I can start with the work I was doing at the military service. That was a production company. I was working there as a purchaser, and as a purchaser, I was sourcing products for military civilian business. So it was, for example, one of the products I was sourcing material for. That was the air traffic controller, and Håkan Lans is a very famous inventor in Sweden. He was the founder of the mouse. And when I worked for the military services, he was actually investigating or researching how the plane could keep the distance between each other. So I was purchasing the products, the electrical components for that little computer, like a box like this. It was the system from USA took the control, so he lost like the whole business opportunity with his product. But it was interesting anyway, because this was in the 90s when I worked there, and I was purchasing the products, and that was really interesting. If you take one episode from the entrepreneurship, I had a summer cottage in a rural area. And then I was thinking, what can I do in this area? And then I found a network called the Hallstaviks network. That was the name of the rural area. It was 100 kilometers north of Stockholm. And then I was thinking, I must find a project I can help them with and do something. So I found a project manager for this network. I called him the Friday and said, I want to have a meeting with you. Do you have some time? Yeah, of course. You can come by here and we take a cup of coffee and talk. When I left there, we applied for a project and applied for money like $15,000 or 16,000, something like that. And it got an approval. And that was a project setting up not a website. It was like a Facebook page, but long before Facebook was known, in a tool called Grouply. Grouply was a very good tool because it worked between like a website and social media, like a Facebook. So you could actually drag and drop and use the applications you wanted for it for the purpose. And it became quite successful. I got a project, which meant that we could go together with students from 3 schools, because I was a mentor in 3 schools at the same time. So I was called by the founder of something which is called, he was asking for someone who can come to USA, to Washington, D.C., called World Children's Festival. And World Children's Festival is held every 4th year. And he asked me, I see you are both creative, you are interested in IT, and you're also creative. Would you like to come to USA and hold a creative or leadership event here? Because it will come a lot of people. Yeah, of course. That sounds interesting. What do I need? And how did you find me? Yeah, I was searching on internet, and then I found you. Okay, that's nice. And then he said, I will help you with host families here, but you need to come here. Of course, I said, but you need to raise the money yourself for the travel and everything. He said, yeah, I will do my best. And then he asked me, what do you have for idea about this? What you want to do for something? I'm a mentor in some schools. I want to bring the students on because they are the most important. I want to help the youth, I said. And then he said, yeah, bring the youth with you. And that was like a challenge. It was like, if I don't bring the youth with me, then I can stay in Sweden and don't come. I felt like a pressure. Then I went to the bank, to those people who were actually hiring me for the project, and I met with the project manager, and they liked what I was doing, and I became the project manager for the whole network. So I had the chairman for the municipality, was in the team, in the steering board, and I become like the project manager for it. And when I had this idea about going to Washington, I presented it for them, and they said, that's a good idea. Then I got the money partly from the bank, from a lawyer um, agency, and from some private persons. So they financed the travel for us to go to Washington, D.C. And I had actually 3 of the students with me to Washington, D.C. And they had to present what they did on the website, because on the website I said, the students, please support each other, do what you can for showing that you are a very good um, yeah, mate in the class, that you're caring about the other students and so on. And then we had the board for electing the most caring students. And we found 3 of them who were sharing the good things and positive things and their dreams for the future. They put up photos, because they got a photo course as well from the chairman for the photo organization in this area. So I used everything, found synergies between all the people, students, the society, into my role as a project manager. And that is, I should say, entrepreneurship, when you are using all the different skills you can, and you can see the best in people, and also helping people who can look positive for the future and being proud of their society and everything. So when I had those 3 students with me, and they held information, and they were there and talking about what they were doing, and they presented their classmates photos, which they had been trained in taking photos with the right way you are taking with their mobiles and so on. So that became quite successful, and part of the project which I was running. So yeah, that's an example of entrepreneurship.
Also a great example, and I think that was really a great time for you because I think you got some survival techniques, you got some adventure, and also the great skills of entrepreneurship. Yeah, that
Yeah.
seems really fun and interesting. So yeah, let's go to some other things. Like you also said about AI, that you are working on AI also, and because you know that future is going onward, and AI is presenting in everything. So, what do you think about
Mm.
AI?
I should say AI is, I should say it's a paradigm shift. AI has changed the way of working. And no matter if you understand it, or if you like it, or what you think about it, AI will have an impact in your life, whatever you think you need or want. So I decided actually last year, my wife told me, Christy, you need to learn about AI. And I was like, okay, I will do. I will do. I listened to her, and then I started to read and study videos, learning more and more and more. But I am like that. I like to use things. I am not digging into the coding and things like that, because as soon as you are learning one technology, the next is coming. So I am more into as using it, like creating the right prompts, asking the questions, finding the people, finding the new AI tools. I think I'm using like 10, 15 AI tools, and seeing what is best for which purpose. And AI is not the solution in itself, but it is about how you can use it, utilize AI for what you need to do, or what you asking for, what you need to kind of knowledge you need, and also helping you to find sources. Because I used to say it doesn't help if you copy and paste something. You must know from where are you getting the information. Have you checked that it is real information, that it's scientific proven as well? Because many people, they are copy and paste and think AI solve everything, and then you ask, okay, what is in it? What was the most important which you got here? So I am using AI, and I am using AI in the way, for example, when I create the website, Shopify, it's an AI functionality. You can't trust AI in itself. You must trust the data if it's correct or not. And then I am always double check AI with different AI tools. So I double check them. So this is what I got here. What do you say about this? And the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And then I get like an answer, because AI is produced and created by people who are filling it with data, and AI is picking from different sources. So I like the way we can use AI, but we can't say that AI is the solution in itself. We need to have the brain and think ourselves and also analyze. And if we are just using AI and don't know the topic or what we are presenting, then it is a risk that we are doing something we don't have the knowledge by ourselves about. For example, if we use AI and do a research, we can pick up things which could take months if we did a normal research and get it at the same time. For example, when I'm Googling or using Bing or any DuckDuckGo or some of the search engines, I'm getting part of the things, and then I need to go somewhere else, and I'm directed somewhere. When I'm creating the websites, please create this. I want this. I want to present this, or I want to do this. And when it's coming up, okay, now it shall be presentable for, then the next prompt for people, so they understand what I'm talking about also, not like me understanding. And the audience is those. So it's always about the prompts we are creating. So that is how I'm looking at AI today.
Understand this because when I do the type of vibe coding, so I don't people can't trust on the AI, but they can trust the process that they are doing. They can like trust their own self, what they are writing to the AI, what they are giving to the AI, the prompt that they are giving. So if you are good in the prompt engineering, and you can easily understand what ChatGPT or any AI tool is
Yeah.
saying to you, and you want to help him to understand that. So yeah, you can easily make anything you want. So yeah, that was the thing. So can you please share about Sweden, because I am from Pakistan, and I really know the Sweden, and I really want to go there. So can you please tell me about how is it, and what type of things those are good there?
Yeah, for first, I would say that Sweden is a country which is quite cool country. It is like half of the year we have a very cool country. It can be like now, for example, it's around 10 degrees, and it start now to going down. And in the winter time, it can go below 30 minus degrees Celsius. So then it's really cool country, and it can also come a lot of snow here. And the nature is amazing, I would say. In some way, we don't have so high mountains, but it's very different kind of vegetation with the trees, with the forest, and with the mountains we have, and the lakes, a lot of lakes in Sweden. And we also have something which is really good if you like the nature. It is called the all people's rights. All people can go out wherever we want. Nobody can say, this is my private land. That's not possible in Sweden. All people can walk into your land and say, yeah, I'm walking here, as long we don't disturb the people in their homes where they are living. And we can put up a tent wherever we want. For example, I want to put up my tent here or camp here, then it's okay, as long you don't disturb the people who own the land. So it's a free country, and it's very good related to health system, because we have very high taxes, but the taxes are always going, I should say, go back to the people. So we have the infrastructure, which is very good. Electricity is working. We have the roads are taken care of, more or less. It's a lot of small roads. They are not always so good taken care of, but you can always drive everywhere in Sweden. and it's quite expensive in the way when we want food. Most of the food are imported or something like that. And since it's so cold, it's not so easy to have farm and can't grow the veggies and so on the year around, like in Pakistan. Here we have like the summer and like a couple of months, then everything shall happen related to that. And it's also, I should say, a country where people are not so extrovert. People in Sweden, they are really hard to get to know and get friends with, usually. I am very unusual because I have been living in abroad, Argentina, 1.5 years, for example. I have always been interacting with people internationally, and I like different cultures and traditions. So Swedes in general, they are like, yeah, my home, this is my place, and they stay there. They hardly go out because I think it's a little bit related to the climate, the temperature as well in Sweden. So when people are on vacation, they like to go out, they like to meet people, and they are talking. They are totally different during the summertime than the winter time. So it can be really hard for people when they are coming to Sweden to get friends and so on. And they are sometimes a little bit suspicious, like, who is that person? What do that person want me? And so on. And the difference, I should say, which is the biggest, in Pakistan, when I talk with people, I'm always invited, come and visit and open like this and curious. Swedes are the totally opposite. I used to say this is like an introvert country. And in Pakistan, it's an extrovert country where people are open-minded, they are curious, they want to meet people and make new friends and so on. So that is a big difference. We have very good education system. There is always a possibility to come back. If you get unemployed, there is like an unemployment services, so you are paying your taxes. That's why we have so high taxes in Sweden. So then you get money even if you don't are employed. If you're coming like a refugee here, you can get like social welfare, you can get from the tax system, and they get also free education, free language courses, everything. Swedish for immigrants, for example. And people can go there for many years, and so it's quite friendly country in some way, but the Swedish people are not so easy to get friend with.
That Swedish people are also called like their country, so they are not so much like extroverts. So okay, I think in Pakistan there are a lot of people those are introvert, but I
Yeah, yeah,
think the weather impacts a lot. And yeah, I think that Sweden was really a good and country, because I just watch a video of on your FB, and you just exploring a lake, and that was really looking so much good. And I also love nature, so that's why. So, yeah.
yeah,
Okay, so let's go to my next question. And my next question from you is, like, your wife is like Asian Pakistani, I think. So
yeah.
do you know about like Pakistani tradition, and what do you love in Pakistan?
For the first, I really like the people. They are so open and friendly, and yeah, and also with Pakistan, I think it's the nature, the climate is too hot the summertime, but I should say it's really good when you are looking into the winter time when it's starting now. Now the climate is uh, being much better because it's not easy when it's going up to 50 degrees and you can hardly breathe, and you also have a challenge with the floodings and so on. So I think what I've learned also is that uh, people are friendly, but they are not so used to interact and doing business internationally. That is a challenge, how to reach out to Europe and so on. And That's a part why we started Edman and Khan Trading, the company, so we can actually help people who wants to reach out to customers in Sweden and Europe and so on. So we start with Sweden and Pakistan. It's actually only a couple of months, and we launched it like a month or two ago, the website. So we are in the startup process still, and it takes some time. Now I'm looking into different things, how we can use NAS.io, for example, for creating communities, and I think that is so important, and also WhatsApp groups. So that's what we are working on now, creating three different WhatsApp groups. It can be for education, for coaching, and for marketplace, and people are in different kind of financial resources as well. Then also we have this non-profit, and that is why I'm currently translating also. Hopefully it will be in Urdu as well, so it can be easier for people to see this, because this non-profit we have recently started up and added into the statutes that we have the collaboration with Pakistan as well, because I believe in the collaboration between countries, between people in different countries. And Rehan Alawala, I want to say this also. I got to know him 13 years ago and first contact, and then we have had contact from now and then, and also with Safar at the Global Abundance Organization, as I mentioned earlier. And I think that is the best way of supporting each other in different countries. And now I was actually to the school and talked to one of the principal for one of the schools in this town where I'm living now.
Okay, that was really amazing, and like the way you also want to connect those countries with each other was really good. And so Rehan was our mentor, and he also want countries to make peace with each other, and to also do great communication with each other, and to make families with each other. So that were really some good things. So yeah, so I think our time is going to be over, and I
Yeah.
really enjoyed this interview, and I really love this. So, anything in the last you want to say about yourself, or anything you learned in your life, like an advice?
Yeah. One of the most important advice I used to say is that find your dreams and follow your dreams. Be yourself, be honest, and your values are so important. Never ever forget your values, your parents, the people who are supporting you, the people behind you, and take care of your dream. Get the knowledge, get the education you need, and never give up and keep going no matter how hard it is. And if you need help, reach out to people, say what you need help with. Don't be afraid of taking contact with people, and ask. I used to say also, ask always for advice, for mentorship, for coaching, whatever you need, who can support you, who can help you. And that is so important, because we need each other. It's not easy, you know. Sometimes we are going through really hard times in life, and then we need the real friends who are there and believe in us. That is what I want to say.
What a great advice, and I really love this advice, and I hope that people those are watching us will really love this advice. And so our time is over, and I will meet you any other time with another amazing person like Krishna. So thank you so much, Krishna, and hope I will meet you again. Thank you so much,
Thank you
and
so
Allah Hafiz.
much, and good luck. Allah Hafiz, and good luck to you and the audience. And thank you for inviting me. I am honored to be here. Take care.
Thank,
Allah
take
Hafiz.
care. Allah Hafiz. Thank